a realtor and broker associate with the Pulse Charleston here in sunny Charleston, South Carolina. Today I'm sharing with you my top tips for staging your home to prepare to list it for sale. After working in new construction real estate and model homes for nearly 9 years, I can say with certainty that staging your home can be a powerful tool to help procure a quicker sale. I love helping my seller clients by providing staging advice, so I just wanted to pop on here and share a few of my favorite tips. Number one is to declutter. This is as simple as it sounds. It's a matter of just removing books, magazines, or personal belongings from surfaces in your home so that they don't become a distraction. Also, you can consider removing any unnecessary furniture so that a buyer can better envision the flow of your spaces. Number two is to depersonalize. So, of course, living in your home, you probably have many family photographs and things that are personal to you, which is absolutely understandable and wonderful. However, when it comes to listing your home, those things can be a bit of a distraction, and they can also deter a buyer from being able to visualize their own belongings in your home. So I always recommend just minimizing those just so that a buyer can envision how they would live in your space and how their own belongings would fit in your space. Number three, focus on your curb appeal. So curb appeal is a big one. If you think about it, the exterior of the home is our first chance to make a lasting impression upon the buyer, and we only get one chance to make a first impression. So I always recommend just making sure that the exterior looks as great as the interior, which means making sure the lawn has been mowed, the landscaping beds have been refreshed, and that there isn't any trash or clutter on the outside of the home. I also recommend adding seasonal plants and flowers to really enhance the exterior as well. Number four, highlight your storage spaces. So storage spaces and closets aren't typically the first thing you think of when showcasing your home for sale, but it's actually a very prominent item on a buyer's wish list is storage space. So making sure that we're showcasing those spaces in the best light is really important, which means making sure your closets and storage spaces are organized and that things just aren't thrown in there. You can consider adding storage bins or organizers to really highlight the space. Number five, stage your outdoor spaces. So outdoor living is among a top priority for many buyers that are moving to our area, especially because a lot of people we have moving into Charleston are coming into town to take advantage of the mild climate that our city has to offer. So whether you have a deck, a patio, a screen porch, or a pool, making sure those spaces look their best is really important so that a buyer can really visualize themselves enjoying and relaxing in those spaces. You can consider adding throw pillows, plants, lanterns, anything to really stage the space to give that feeling of home for the buyer. Cater to the season. So as we're in the midst of the holiday season, it's a great time to talk about holiday decor when it comes to listing your home. I definitely think you can decorate for the holidays. I would just recommend keeping a more minimalistic approach when it comes to your holiday decorations. This way, a buyer can envision their own holiday decor in your space. And finally, number seven, you'll want to stow away any toys and or pet gear. So if applicable to you, just make sure to stash those items away as they can prove to be a distraction for buyers as they're looking at your home. On a similar note, you'll want to make sure that you don't have any unpleasant pet odors or things of that nature. While I don't recommend overdoing it with Glade plugins or any type of fragrances in the home, you'll definitely just want to make sure that your home has a pleasant and welcoming smell. So that's it. Those are my top tips. I definitely have other tips to offer my seller clients. As I mentioned, I love providing staging advice. So if you are thinking of listing your home, please feel free to reach out anytime. I would love to help. Happy holidays.